Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're old here, thanks for staying. You guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Just in case you've forgotten my name, Zeri Sarah Dad. Let's get into this video. Okay, you guys. So in this story, I'm going to be telling you of how my sister, and her friend were in the bus with a local person. And when I mean local, I mean, yeah, we're in the bus with a crazy person. So the story starts as thus. I'll have to start from the very beginning so you understand how we all ended up in the bus with a crazy person. So it was early this last years, and we had to travel back because we're in school basically, and we started hearing of this COVID-19 breakout stuff, and there are buses that are started to leave early, and I don't know why. For some reason, buses started leaving early. Like there were no buses available, and we people that are from Lagos, we understand the priority of coming out of your house on time to get a bus that will take you to your destination, whether late or early. At least you came there on time. When I mean late or early, I mean late or early to arrive to where you're going to, but you have to wake up very early, like very, very early when you're traveling in Lagos because of the whole traffic and stuff. But it's not that way for the East, but because of the pandemic and everything, we're hearing that buses were now scarce and fuel had been cut short, so people were calling so much price. For some reason, best known to them. So I was not like having it, and my sister also wanted to travel like the next day too. So I was like, I called my mom and I was like, since Onyi is traveling, why don't I go with her? And then since we're all coming back to Lagos and we're all going home, why don't I just go to her school and then come with her? And my mom said it was a good idea. I called my sister. She said, okay, fine, it's a good idea. So I go to my sister's school, and then we end up meeting each other, and we enter a bus going to Asaba because that's where we're going to stay, for us to get like a bus that will take us like straight to Lagos. So we actually were in the bus with two people. Actually, not just one person. One person was actually drunk, and the other person was like a really, God please forgive my voice, a really mad person. So on our way going, the woman started turning like to people asking for like arms, like I won't speak Igbo. And if you hear my Igbo and you laugh at me, so she will turn to people and she'll be like, Biko nye me go. What am I saying? Biko nye me go. Biko nye me go. Like, what? What's that? She'll turn to people and she'll be like, Biko nye me go, or Biko nye money. Money. That means, please give me money. I'm hungry. I've not eaten. That kind of thing. And people will not really answer her because there are so many people that have been victimized and grabbed by these same people. So nobody really paid her any mind. People thought, since you have money to enter bus, why are you begging for food, right? And nobody in their right minds would actually think that she was local. So the person that was drunk was actually in the front, just making noise and bragging that he wants to stop here and that he has a lot of money. So this is how we found out that we were in the bus with a mad person. People started coming down, and she was sitting like really close to, like, this is the front seat, not the front seat, but this is her seat. And then at the back where we are is I and my sister and my sister's friend. She now turned to us because people are now less in the bus and it's night already, so we don't want to disappear. So she turned to us and she's like, Biko nye me go again. She's like, Biko nye me go, nye me ni, eribe homini, like, please, I'm hungry, give me money, give me food, I'm not eating. She turned to my sister. My sister says, Mommy, we home like mommy where like that's what we refer to older people as here. We just say mommy or ma in where that's a sign of respect. So she turned to my sister's friend. My sister's friend is mixed, like she's Yoruba and Igbo. So I don't understand the Igbo that came out of her mouth, but it made us laugh. But I don't know, she didn't ask me. My face didn't give her that encouragement to ask me for anything. So when we got to like some bus stop for the drunk man to come down, we didn't even know he was drunk until he like came down from the bus and he just wanted to walk away like that without paying or anything. So the driver had to stop the car and the conductor came down and they were asking him for like money, like, "Oga, where's your money? Kidego, where's your money?" And he started fighting them all. He started fighting them and he was like, why will he pay? Like, how much is he gonna pay? Like, where did he enter bus from? Now why would he be asking him for money? They were not understanding what was going on. The guy just took a swing at the conductor and they started fighting there. Like in the middle of the road where people are very scarce. So my sister and my sister's friend actually came down. Lo and behold, there was like a what's this thing called again? A filling station, and people were still there, and there was light. So we had to go there and stand, just in case this thing was like a planned something. You know how people are; they will just plan, and then you won't even know what's happening. So me, I was like, before this thing turns out to be a planned thing, and we get kidnapped here, let's go and stand where people are. So if something were to go wrong, we will not be involved, that kind of thing. Some people came with us actually and they were not understanding why like the guy was fighting. Just pay your money and go. It now turned out that he was actually drunk and he after they finished fighting, like they really beat him. They did not fight, they beat him because he started bleeding from his nose and his mouth. But for some reason, he started crying that he doesn't have money, and the only money that he has is for him to like enter bike and go home. They now stay asking him, when you were entering this motor, they told you to have your change, and you were like, "Don't worry, you have money." Blah blah blah. You were bragging. So why now are you like this? So he was like crying and they just took the money he had on him. I beg, they took the 150 like that because bus was supposed to be 200 for one person. That's not good. Okay, but anyways, it was 200 for one person, so they took the 150 from him, and then we entered the motor back, and they said moving. Thank God nothing happened to us. It was time for the mommy, the woman that is actually sitting in front of us, has been asking people for arms and food to come down, and then she brings out 15 naira. They are telling her, I don't understand. You just saw what happened with that guy. You two, you want to fight your own. She was like, no, that she does not have money, that she has been begging these aunties, that's me and my sister and my sister's friend, that she has been begging us for money and we did not like answer her. I'm like, when will we answer you though? We don't know you. Who wants to disappear? Not me. So when she came down, she said she had only 15 naira with her. The conductor was so tired. He was like, Biko, calm down. And this is the part that made us laugh because when she came down, excuse me, when she came down, I'm going to say this in Igbo and then I'll translate. When she came down, the conductor was like, Chai, Chimo, Okwonyara Kambuifa. Like, Chai, Chimo, Okwonyara Kambu. The man now turned and smiled. It was so weird. So he actually shouted, "Oh my gosh!" Like, "Oh no! I've been carrying like a mad person in my cab for like since when?" And I and my sister's friend, and like the driver were all laughing, and the woman just turned and gave us like a weird smile. It was crazy. Let me not lie. Yeah, it just catch me small. fear catch me small, very small. And, and then she walked away, and he was like, Chai, that this night's journey, that he has been telling the driver that he does not like night's journey because you don't know who is entering your bus. So you guys, that's the end of my story. That's the end of my story. Please do not forget to like, smash that like button. Smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Please, if you have been seeing my videos and you feel you just watch it from the beginning when I say hi, don't worry, you'll soon start liking me because I'm pretty and I'm likable, I think. So please do not forget to like, subscribe. I beg you, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. Okay, and you guys do not forget to comment, like tell me if you've had any kind of crazy experience that is barely leaving your mind anytime soon. Okay, and do have a lovely day. Don't forget to love yourself, like I always say, because self-love is important. Don't forget to love yourself. Don't forget that I love you. Yes, me talking to you. I know you're out there, right? Yeah, you're there. I can see you. Don't forget to love yourself because I love you, and do have a beautiful day. Okay, sarang. Bye.